Hey, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Glad you could be here for Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's me, Jess, your old pal, Decaf Jedi, and we are back tonight with more Tex Murphy, Under a Killing Moon. Or I guess Under a Killing Moon is the title of the game. I guess it's Under a Killing Moon, parentheses, starring Tex Murphy. I don't know, but we're playing Under a Killing Moon. We have made it to day 3, if I recall from last time around. Tex is on the case. He was hired by a countess, a mysterious countess, to retrieve an artifact. He did so, and then he was clubbered over the head by a shapeshifter. So who knows where things are going from here, but welcome in. I hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you, Paul. Farming DM, asking the Space Quest historian to come on Quest. That could be fun. Not a bad idea. We haven't talked much about Space Quest yet on the podcast, so that'd be a good idea. Everyone check out Quest, the adventure game podcast that I co-host with my pal Ben. Good to see you, Atomic Matter, Matt Clem. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good Retro Adventure Wednesday. Things are going well here. I am very excited to jump back into this game. I've had an embarrassment of riches lately. I've been, of course, playing this on Retro Adventure Wednesdays, and I've been playing Rosewater, the 2025 point-and-click Western adventure, on my off days from Retro Adventure Wednesdays. So we've been having a lot of adventuring fun around here lately. Be sure to check those out as well. But we're back. It's day 3. I have no idea what's happening now. We've just kind of rolled back into this world. Do I have mail today? Well, usually I have mail. No good. Maybe I have a fax. Sometimes Tex has a fax. Sometimes it's just the fax, ma'am. Okay, gotta just reacclimate myself with this interface.
My shiny but cheaply made fax machine sits ready for action.
Okay, no faxes. Well, let's go outside and see if adventure presents itself. Perfect. Okay, we're just gonna bebop down these stairs. Here's our cool car. Let's see if Chelsea's got a lead for us. Chelsea, what do you know?
Talk to me, handsome.
You got it. All right, let's see here. Yeah, about the mugging.
Sorry, Tex. I didn't see a thing. You know, I'll let you know if I hear anything.
So yeah, we got home, I guess, with our, if I recall correctly, with our artifact that we had recovered for the Countess, and got mugged by the shapeshifter as we got there. This game does a little bit of that thing that adventure games like to do, which is occasionally it just sort of sets you adrift and you just have to look around for the next step.
Why can't all the men be like you?
Great question. Reveal the true PI persona.
You really don't want all men to be cynical alcoholics with large, painful bumps on their heads, do you?
Ah,
Oh, you poor dear. They hit you pretty hard, didn't they?
yeah, they did actually. Vengeful ranting. Tender-hearted martyr. That's me.
Oh, it's not too bad. My head's almost stopped bleeding. I just wish I could find out who hit me.
Oh, you poor darling. Listen, I think I might be able to help you, but I need a favor from you first. I saw you get jumped last night. Sal told me to keep quiet and that telling you would put my life in danger.
Uh-oh.
But I'm willing to talk if you'll get me some proof that Sal is having an affair.
Uh-oh.
Then I could divorce him and get some of the money he's been hiding away all these years.
I don't know if I want to be part of that. I mean, it sounds like she has a more Davian accent. I don't know, is no more Davian accent more like a Jack Nicholson impression? No, it does sound very more Davian, you're right. Let's see, shake on it. I mean, or assertive deal making.
I've got an idea. Why don't you help me first, then I'll help you.
You get me some dirt on Sal, and then I'll answer any questions you have. I don't know anything about the girl Sal is seeing. I've gone through his things, but haven't been able to find anything except for this note.
Okay.
I think it's meant to be a coded message. I'm sorry I don't have anything more for you to work with. Let me know when you've got something.
Uh-oh. I don't like the look of that. Oh, man. Yeah, that's going to be bad. Not going to work well at all. Well, there's a hotel over here. Maybe we'll ask Chelsea if she's seen Sal going anywhere. I always just go to Chelsea when I don't know any
How
better.
can I help you, Tex?
Nope, not an option.
Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye.
Oh, wow. I love this choice for a hat. What a great idea. There should be more hatted characters. Not enough hats in adventure games. Hotel seems like where you go for your affair.
Hey, Mr. Detective Guy, how's it going?
Concern for today's youth, yes.
Fine. Tell me, Ardo, you seem to watch a lot of TV. Have you ever sat down and read a good book?
Are you making fun of me? You better leave before I count to 3, or I'm gonna thump you.
Apologize.
You can count all day, Ardo, because I'm going to look around.
2.
Give me a break, Ardo. I need some information.
Okay, I'll give you a break on your head.
No, that's not what I meant. Ah, beans. Like we may have ourselves another dialogue puzzle. Or I just simply don't need to be here right now. Could be one or the other.
I thought I told you to make like a tree, buddy.
I came by to apologize for that rude comment. By the way, that is a great hat.
Thanks. I always wear this hat when I watch my favorite show, Inspector Burns.
Ooh, name dropping fib.
You know, Ardo, Inspector Burns and I are really good friends.
You are? Wow! I'd do anything to meet Inspector Burns.
Yeah, old Burnsy's the best. You know, we always play a little game called 20 Questions. You want to play?
Okay. I can answer some questions, but first I have to put on my fire hat because Inspector Burns' fire safety show is going to be on pretty soon.
There we go. We got him. Got him right where we want him.
I never heard nothing about that.
That's the whole reason we're here, dude.
I don't know what that is. I used to watch his TV show, and it was pretty good, but then it stopped. And then he opened a store down the street, and I used to go there and buy stuff, but then it closed.
Double negative means proof positive.
She's the lady who makes the best pizza. I eat at her pizza place all the time because I love it.
Oh, Ardo. I feel guilty that I'm going to have to trick you.
I never heard nothing about that.
Okay. So we have an Inspector Burns disguise. That requires us to have a louder or a higher voice. I wonder how we would actually use it. Who's your favorite big but slow-witted guy in media. Oh man, that's a good question, Dr. Mario. Oh man, let me think about that. A big, slow-witted guy in media. Oh man. Let me think here a little bit. Ooh, let me think for a second. A big lummox is what we're looking for. Patrick Starfish, that's not bad. Ooh, man, who do I like as a big, big slow-witted guy? I'm going to have to think about that. I'm having trouble, and this may just be my my addled brain coming up in my head with good examples, even though it's such a trope that appears everywhere. Kronk's the best choice. Kronk is the best choice. That is absolutely
Hey, Mr.
the
Detective
correct
guy,
answer.
how's it going?
Lenny from Madison, man. Kevin from The Office, not bad. My first answer, I don't think it fits this at all. Like, I don't think he's big or particularly slow-witted. But like, I immediately was like, how about Worf from Star Trek: The Next Generation? But I don't think he fits at all. I think sometimes he has to be played for like being dumb for the sake of making the suggestion that that the team doesn't actually use.
Say, Ardo, that is a great hat. Where can I get one?
You can't get one. Only fire safety rangers like me get one.
Then grease me up, woman!
Hey, Nick, welcome in. Thank you.
Listen, Ardo, if you'll help me, I'll give you an official Junior Detective Deerstalker cap.
Oh,
You can keep your stupid beer stalker cap.
6-7. This is the most CD-ROM
Now,
game
where
ever.
was I? Oh yeah, 3.
Hey, Farming DM, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm doing great, Nick. How are you this evening?
I can't talk now. I'm watching a good show.
Huh. Use Inspector Burns disguise. Like, how do I actually put it on? Use helium-filled balloon on self. Huh.
Well, that's not gonna work.
I have a feeling this is what I'm supposed to do, but I can't quite figure out how.
Well, that's not gonna work.
I don't have time to do it once I get in here. Go straight to the conversation.
Hey, Mr. Detective Guy, how's it going?
Hey, Mr. Detective Guy. Oh, wait, Dr. Mario, I've got one. Hoagie. I'm gonna go with Hoagie from Day of the Tentacle. There's my answer. I'm gonna walk it back and I'm gonna say Hoagie from Day of the Tentacle. That is my big favorite lummox.
Say, Ardo, that is a great hat. Where can I get one?
You can't get one. Only fire safety rangers like me get one.
Gosh, it must be hard to become a fire safety ranger.
It is. I watched Inspector Burns' TV show every day and learned all the fire safety rules. It would be way too hard for you.
Oh, yeah? Well, let me watch the show with you and we'll see about that.
Go find your own TV.
These dialogue puzzles.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. 3.
Let's see here. I'm going to consult the hint system. Talk to people in the neighborhood. See who knows about the mugging. Getting some dirt. Get the note from Francesca. I'm going to peek here. Okay, we're talking to more people. We got more cluing to do. Hey, Matawi. Brew and stew. I'm just too lazy to just go to every location. Just every time I hit the street. It's sad. I should do better. That's Rook's Paw. I believe this is the brew and stew. I know I talked about this a lot last week, but I still can't get over the fact that this game was made in 1994.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate. Hot off the grill.
Huh? Like what? Phantasmagoria was 2 years after this. And I feel like it's a much less impressive game, technically. I mean, and kind of all around, but...
Granny's a fireball. She and Sal opened the pizza place 7 to 8 years ago, and they've been fighting ever since. As a matter of fact, he just left. You'd probably be interested to know that he tore up a note and left it in the trash.
Louis tells me he just took the garbage and dumped it in the trash can just outside the brew and stew.
Outside the old brew and stew. Got it.
Franny told me you got whacked. I haven't heard any word on the street about who would have done it.
All right. Phantasmagoria didn't have James Earl Jones. Whacked. We do a lot of digging through garbage cans in this game.
This is where Louis throws out the garbage. Street people come from miles around to sample Louis' award-winning leftovers.
Uh-oh. Per the podcast, could I imagine this being someone's first adventure? That's a great question. This week on Quest, the adventure game podcast, available wherever you listen to podcasts. Ben and I talked about what we would come up with as recommendations for someone's first adventure game. Like what would be a good starter adventure game for someone who's never experienced the genre before. We talked about some retro options. We talked a lot about newer games too, assuming that might be a little more welcoming to someone who's never played one of these before. Would Tex Murphy be a good first one? I feel like technically it's a little challenging, like just in terms of interface and some of those things. There's some hurdles there that might make it a little difficult, but I do think the charm of like goofy detective isn't a bad kind of, entry point story-wise to start with. Oh no. Okay, so here we go. Oops, not how you do it. Because I should read the instructions. Okay, left or right arrow key. Oh, this is terrible. I hate everything about this. Hey, Optimus. Yeah, literal puzzle solving here. And then it's going to be made more challenging by the fact that, of course, it's written in the code from the other thing. It's like a WX more than it does an XM. Man, this is intense. Hey, Hookstrot. butcher that. Hey, good to see you. Glow in the Dark was the first fun game of the genre. That's a good pick. You know, it's one I've never played before, oddly. The more I talk about adventure games on the podcast, the more I realize just how limited my experience is with mostly just Sierra and LucasArts. Okay, so really they don't like click together. Hey, Optimus, thank you for the streak. Yeah, start with the edge pieces and work in. That's what I was thinking. So, Regency export. Okay, so that's probably a piece somewhere. This looks like it could be the corner piece. I have what appears to be an upper right corner. That's plausible. Then does that go? No. Let's see here. What do we have that would work up in that corner? I think this would. Okay. Now, this is what I call adventure gaming. There we go, gang. Look at that coming together. We're making it happen. We're doing things. We're solving stuff. Why, it's nearly done. Just lock this baby in. Put this one to bed. Well, I guess that could be any of the corners, couldn't it? Well, yeah, not ideal. Assuming love that appears several times is just them saying how much they love each other. Okay, let's see. Is there anything that fits into that? Or is that just the wrong place? Trying to find a piece that... Ooh. No, that doesn't work at all, dummy. This is a simple child's game. I can't do it. Nailed it. Okay, let's find something that's plausible for that corner. This is still not a bad bet, but I'm not sure. Question is, do I have something that would go in there? That actually looks convincing. I don't know if that's going to be it, but those pieces look pretty decent together. Still like the idea of that being the lower corner. Anything that works with that has half an O cut off. Let's see, half an O cut off. Yeah, here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. It's coming together. Oh, this is good TV though, isn't it? This is like what you want to see when you tune into a stream. Keep wanting that to fit, even though all evidence says it's not going to. Any other broken up letters? That was a useful little thing earlier. Thank you, Farming. Dr. Mario still on world record pace. You know how we do. You know how we do around here. Oh, look at that. Those two pieces could not possibly go together better than that. And is that? No. Okay. That's probably down here, right? Almost certainly. And I wonder what could go in there. One of the torn note puzzles. You love it. You love to see it. Still feel like that's right, but I have no idea what piece I need to put in there. Which is starting to make me think it is wrong. Yeah, here in a minute, I'll probably start begging for help. So don't worry. If you're having trouble resisting helping me out, there will come a time when my patience will wear thin. I'll be like, please, someone just tell me the solution. I can't do it on my own. But those do go together, but not completely convinced. Maybe your top love is in the wrong spot. That could be throwing me. That's a good point. Yeah, because that would also work. Yeah, maybe here's my problem. Thank you. It's all about that top love. Okay, so we'll go back to this here. Hey, oh my goodness. This is perfect. We need a second here. We'll take a break. Thank you for the raid, Secrets of the Forgotten. Let me give a shout out here. Thank you so much for raiding in. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Decaf Jedi, Jess. I am playing tonight Under a Killing Moon, a full motion video Tex Murphy adventure from 1994. Right now we are meticulously reassembling a shredded up note. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was Might and Magic 3 this evening? I hope you're doing well. Everyone be sure to go drop Secrets of the Forgotten a follow, especially if you like Might and Magic. Glad to see you. This is my first time playing Tex Murphy, and I am absolutely loving it. What a treat this game is. I'm glad y'all could join me. Welcome in. If this is anyone's first time here, I stream retro adventure games quite a bit of the time. That's an every Wednesday thing around here. And we'd love to have you. If you enjoy that sort of content, be sure to drop a follow. Join the fun. Right now, we're in the middle of some pretty engaging gameplay, I have to say. Definitely good television. Let's see here. I don't know if those two really go together. I'm just sticking with that for now. Having our best game right now on this map. Hard map, many restarts. Well, awesome. Hope it was a good stream. Thank you for sharing your community with us. I don't think that's a fit, is it? Is it? Feels like I'm just wanting that to be a fit and trying to make it one. But I do think that's a fit. Nice. So we have one side done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did my game lock up? Oh no, I just lost my mouse for a minute. Oh, that was scary. Okay, back to the action. Okay, so there are only so many pieces that can fit into this corner. Oh, am I missing pieces of the puzzle? This is a good question. Are there pieces that I don't have? And it seems like there's probably a pretty good chance that might be the case, right? That will go right there, though. Which will free us up to put that there. Still don't know if that's where that goes, but we're getting closer. Imagining Tex students has hands and knees in the middle of the street. Absolutely. No question. Oh, this goes here. Got it. Okay. It's coming together. We're getting this. We're getting this. We're getting this. Okay. Maybe? No. Yes. Okay, okay. All right, what am I missing? What do I not see right now? That is probably obvious. What do you see, folks? Do we see any signs of anything good here? Oh, that looks promising. Then will that fit in there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Got it there. That's almost certainly there. Which means that needs to be there. Means that has to go there. Which means that has to go there. Happening, folks. Live right before your eyes. It's happening. Ah! That completes it. I'll glue the pieces together so they don't move. Oh, thank you. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I got hydrated after that. I need a nap after that. I'm exhausted. That felt like it took 3 hours. Does anyone have the clock on it? Okay. Now it's time to pull out my handy dandy StairQuest notepad available on Redbubble and see if I can solve this puzzle. Let's see here. What we got? Here we go. Okay. Let's decode. Or can I just combine them? Will it just let me combine them? My note from. Oh, it does. Oh, thank you. 6 hours, 4 minutes. Oh, thank you, game. Oh. Wait. Saw the cryptogram, move the cursor over any green letter, then press. Oh no. Okay, let's see here. Did I lose my decoding thing? Love is probably the. Or we have. No, it's not confiscated. I don't know what mode I'm playing it in. At the Golden Gate. Okay. Golden Gate Hotel. Okay. We have confined. ROPB. Oh, it's just O's, the only thing that's locked in. Yeah, we needed to write down the cipher before we combine them. I didn't realize that in the moment. Those aren't the right letters. Let's see, a 2-letter word starting with I. Let's see, not in, not it, not is it? It is, okay. The password. Today. Okay, this is coming together. This is pretty good. I'm digging this. This is a good, let's see, your appointment. Confirmed. Oops. RM. Oh, we got it. We got it, gang. All right. We have confirmed your appointment with Chastity at the suite in the Golden Gate Hotel at the usual time. The password today is Silicon. Nice. Can't believe that worked. Dang, look at that puzzling we just did. Good God, I've got to save this fast. I liked that puzzle a lot. I liked everything about that, actually. The 2 guys have been captured. That's right. Dr. Puzzle strikes again. Solved. Puzzle. Not bad. Well, thank you for being patient with me, folks, as I labored through all that. Well, now we know about that. I wonder if we should go report back to Sal's wife.
Well, gorgeous, you're back. Did you get the evidence I need?
It was a good puzzle. 2 parts, would recommend, definitely.
I think I might. Let me look inside my overcoat.
That's pretty funny.
That's not evidence.
Well, I mean, I guess it isn't. It
You
doesn't.
can't be serious.
I'm doing you a favor, TBH. She's afraid her husband's working with Moose and Squirrel. We haven't used the firefighter disguise yet. Okay. Don't know how to do that. Let's see here, now that we have information, if we can see if Ardo will be more useful to us.
This guy comes up to me and says he don't like you hanging around here. So he gives me a bunch of money and says he'll pay me more if I keep you out of here until he goes away.
Ardo's not gonna let me into those rooms at the hotel. But I've got that Inspector Burns costume. Maybe I'll try it on him next time I go in.
Ah. So now can I just use it? Or maybe I just walk in and he uses it. Okay. Let's see how this works.
Now I've got an Inspector Burns disguise that would fool his own mother. It
Eh.
certainly ought to do the trick on a goofball like Ardo.
It's my hero, Inspector Burns.
Inspector Burns scumbucket.
And you must be Fire Ranger Ardo, my biggest fan in the entire world.
Yes, sir, Inspector Burns. You must have got the letter I sent you.
This is so good. Ad-libbing.
Well, of course I did, Ardo. You know, I read all my fan letters.
I know you do, Inspector Burns. You're the best. Well, I'm all
This is
ready
so
to
mean.
inspect the hotel for fire safety.
Well, that's fine, Ardo. Open up those doors for me and I'll inspect your hotel rooms.
All right. I'll open the doors, Inspector Burns.
After a few minutes, I find the door to the Regency Escort Service Hotel Suite. The door's locked, but there's a security panel on the wall beside it. Looks like it requires a password.
Yeah, definitely a ghoulified vault dweller. Silicon. That's like, what's the password? Not silicone, silicon.
So this is the Regency Escort Service Love Suite. Now that I'm in, I'll need to find something to prove that Sal's been a frequent customer.
Yeah, putting the freak in frequent. He likes to freak, baby. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hotel. All right, nailed it. Another great save name, courtesy of the Save Master.
This appears to be a very poor copy of Monet's Drowning Frogs.
Get wrecked, Monet.
This must be titled Mishap on the High Seas. Looks like a piece of bright, shiny foil. Must be from a bottle of champagne.
It does look like gold foil. A very cash Monet of you.
A book about the history of the Golden Gate Hotel. Looks fascinating. Nice cathedral.
Nice closet.
Nice cathedral. Nice cathedral. Nice cathedral.
Nice cathedral. I love this game just insists that you should be able to move all paintings that you see.
Man now wishing he hadn't gotten drunk and challenged the other guy to a duel for insulting Rosie, the toothless wench with the heart of gold.
Let's see here. Let's look around a little bit. Exploring a
Nice
3D.
closet.
Thank you, Reiki. Thank you for nice closeting. It's a must. If I could nice closet myself, I would. Is that a clue?
Frilly panties. I hope they aren't Sal's. The nightstands balance the bed nicely. I love symmetry. Frilly panties.
Regular Wes Anderson.
I don't think I ought to open that credenza. It might be full of Sal's underwear.
He's really worried about Sal's underwear. Imagine coming home and someone's just moved all your paintings. Just inexplicably, all your paintings have been moved. My house is just full of paintings. Just paintings everywhere.
Oh, it's last month's Playbub magazine. Looks like it's stuck inside the drawer.
Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't seem me to want to be able to pick up the panties on the floor. Oh, is that a locked?
Looks like the upper left drawer is locked. I'll bet I could open it if I had something to pick the lock.
Will this newspaper help?
Looks like the upper left drawer is locked. I'll bet I could. Looks like the upper left.
Many facets of Tex Murphy: dance instructor, interior consultant, interior decorator. We are going to explore the club.
Champagne glasses end up in the weirdest places.
That's my experience in life. I'm just constantly forgetting where I put all my champagne glasses.
Hopefully this isn't Sal's negligee. The color's all wrong for him. The bed looks deluxe, firm, but not too firm.
Nice. Okay, let's see here. There's a balcony. Where'd I come in? This is the musictorium. This is a pretty classy escort service suite, huh? Like, you think it'd be way more functional. Uh-oh.
Good evening, ladies and charms. I'm your entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm gonna be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this one. Hard and cold, it's what it does to me. Hot and cold, the shower sprays on me. La la, hey, la la la, to hell with it.
Ending it with "to hell with it." It's pretty good. I'm sorry.
Good evening, ladies and charms. I'm your entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm gonna be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this one. Hard and cold, it's what it does to me. Hot and cold, the shower sprays on me. La la, hey, la la la, to hell with it. A piece of sheet music.
I love
Let's
it.
see, Lucido L'Amour. Must be Western music.
That's a good joke. That's a really good joke. Did I have my text turned on? How do I do that? Goodness gracious. I don't know why text keeps turning off. Oh my goodness. That's a funny joke. Let's see here. Can I open up the bench?
A matching Larson grand piano bench. A Larson grand piano. Wow. That's even better than a Stoffway. Large Tudor-style windows. Got a nice view of the city. This looks like a switch of some kind. Probably has something to do with the lights.
Checks out. Don't see anything right away in this room for a puzzlesman like me. Wait, there's a move prompt we've been seeing? Oh, there is. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Good evening, ladies and charms. I'm your entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm going to be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this one.
That line, you'll love.
Hot and cold, it's what it does to me. Hot and cold, the shower sprays on me. La la, hey, la la la, to hell with it.
Hey, Clill. Tex is such an absolute dork. What a lovable character. Okay, there seems to be a door over here. Wow. Place is wild. So I'm guessing the escort service just like permanently rents
Yeah,
this?
this house smells like mildew and fine hops. Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
What screwdriver?
Oh, there's nothing like a fluffy, downy-scented towel. You try scrubbing it out, you try soaking it out, but Sal's still got that ring around the collar. Someone's dropped a cork into this mounted vase.
Ooh.
The opening's too narrow to get my hand in. I'd break it, but it looks like it's made out of saranite, that new unbreakable plastic. The cork looks like a typical champagne cork with some wire mesh on it. Wire mesh.
What's that mean?
Well, that's not gonna work.
I'm just reassembling some some champagne here. Let's see.
Well, I guess one of the escort girls left her bikini top.
Okay. Ooh, what have we here?
Oh, sick. A yucky Band-Aid.
Oh, that's my nightmare.
Oh, sick. A yuck.
Ben, this is real 3D action. We are examining this whole
Beer
space
cans. Oh, they're empty.
in all the dimensions possible. 1 through 3.
This vase looks like it was mounted here to hold flowers or something.
How's it going, Ben? Someone asked earlier, in reference to the last episode of Quest, the adventure game podcast, for this episode we talked about, what games we would use to introduce someone to the genre that's never played it before. Ben, the question was asked, would Under a Killing Moon be a good choice? Care to weigh in?
Looks like someone left their shorts in the hot tub. I think I'll leave them right where they are.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I think that the charm of the goofy FMV and Tex as a character and sort of the mystery genre and everything, those parts work, but I think the interface is difficult enough. Like it's a little bit of a hurdle for people who know the genre. I do think it would be maybe a little difficult for someone who's never played it before. Hey, Grayson, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome in. Okay, we got into the hotel, moved the towel on the floor, look at the drain. Making good progress there. Yeah, I'm slowly getting the hang of the 3D. It's not ideal. Like the movement. It looks great. But it takes a moment to get used to sort of piloting around. I feel like I'm playing Descent.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Wonder what I need to do here. I may take a hint because I'm a little bit flummoxed at the moment. Oh, use it on the hot tub. Of course, float it up. How dumb. How dumb. I need to float it up. That's obvious. I should be able to solve that one, gang. Now I regret my choice. I like that they filmed this. This game really does take good care of players. This is good. This is amazing. I hope he does it 7 more times.
As I fill up the mounted vase, the champagne cork flows to the top. I'm just gonna reach in and pick it up.
Beautiful. Okay, let's see here.
I can just get this piece of wire. There we go.
All right. So now I have a wire. I use the wire to get the screwdriver. Yeah, we haven't hit the stealth bits yet. I'm kind of dreading those. Are they very close to the end of the game?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Maybe I can use that to pick the lock on the desk. There we go.
I love finding unlocked drawers.
But you didn't find an unlocked drawer, Tex. You unlocked it yourself. Give yourself more credit.
It's a shoelace. I hope it hasn't been used inappropriately.
Oh no. Well, now everything's falling into place. I have a shoelace. I don't feel like a shoelace is going to help me get anything that's in that grate. Let's just try that. I'm in dumb adventure brain mode right now. No, it took away our wire.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Can't imagine what we combine a shoelace with. Just try everything. Shoelace. What else have we seen in this area that needed a solution? Don't know what a shoelace would do in there. Honestly, don't know what a shoelace would do in there. I still need to unscrew that grate somehow. I don't currently have a screwdriver. I'm going to take one hit. Whoa, wait, what? There's a deodorizer magnet in the piano room? This is the first I've heard of it. Okay, let's get a load of this. Wait, look at that.
Oh, a Passion's Breath room deodorizer.
That's not the worst hot spot I've ever seen. But I didn't see it certainly the last time I was in here. Magnet on a string with a pulley in the middle. I mean, that's a good point. We are in here. Maybe we should play the piano again.
Good evening, ladies and charms. I'm your entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm going to be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this one.
You'll love.
Hot and cold, it's what it does to me. Hot and cold, the shower sprays on me. La la, hey, la la la, to hell with it.
Okay. Now I'm unstoppable.
Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
All right. Pilot my tech ship over here. Now, I wonder, now we've opened this up. Yeah, developing a roll of film. So we've almost got what we need. And not much progress there. Just need a dark room. I don't have a dark room back in my office, do I? Was that something that was there? Did Tex have a dark room? This is the problem with waiting a week between plays. Any more items in the grate? Great question. Now it appears to be a bottomless abyss. Great hot tub sounds, though.
Ah, French doors with American knobs. Lavish, yet practical.
American knobs.
Ah, French doors with American knobs. Lavish, yet practical.
Ah, the French doors.
Ah, French doors with American knobs. Lavish, yet practical. Ah, French doors with American knobs. Lavish, yet practical.
American knobs. Thank you, Atomic Matter. That's what I need to see. You'll be my American knobs, American knobs. I hope that's what you were going for, Ben. Hard to believe absolutely nobody rapped on that track. Chelsea, I'm counting on you.
What's going on, Tex?
Okay, I imagine the existence of a dark room here in Tex's office. I just totally just created that in my head. Boy, take a hint. Watch me. Can't judge me. Back to the electronics shop. That makes perfect sense. I need to watch episode 1 to see Tex show off his dance moves. Does he have a dance animation? I don't know if we've done that. Let's see here.
The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in, and Latin dancing is a Murphy family tradition.
That's actually a really good line. Let's go to our electronics boutique.
This is the brand new electronics shop outlet. No pun intended.
Credit card on
Well, that's
door.
not gonna work.
Swish.
Oh, it's the Photomatic Plus film developing kit. How convenient.
That's what I was thinking. How convenient indeed.
I can't get that while the force field is up.
Oh, yeah. All games should just have a place that distributes inventory items to solve puzzles with. Let's do it right here. We'll do it live. Incriminating photos of Sal.
These pictures are sick. Francesca will be so happy.
I'm sorry. That look on the last one. Oh, man. That's so good. I'd love to know who on the team got to pose for that. Shop door that was tried Next Generation. Yeah, they stole that off of a Borg cube. Okay, let's go to the pizza shop and destroy a marriage. Gordon Freeman finds a babe.
Okay, Tex, so what have you got for me?
You aren't gonna like it.
Oh, excellent!
Really?
This will do the job nicely. I'll answer all your questions now.
I don't even remember what we wanted to know about. How about your husband that we...
Me and Sal got married too young,
Okay.
and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement.
Well, there you have it. It's almost a little too easy.
I was up late, having some espresso, then I saw you get jumped. The guy who hit you was real small, maybe a 5'6", 130 pounds. I didn't see his face. He took your package you were carrying, then ran off. It looked like a professional hit, but he wasn't trying to kill you. Believe me, if he wanted to, he could have. After the first guy took off, I saw another guy come running down from your office. He bent over you and went through your coat. Then he ran off too. I recognized the second guy. He was a mutant named Pug. In fact, I remember seeing him hanging around your office for the past few days. Anyway, I went over to make sure you were okay. Sal showed up a few minutes later, and I made him carry you up to your office. That's all I know.
Well, that's actually a lot. We'll have to say thank you. All right, let's peek and see how we're... I'm using this almost as much like a quest log as I am anything else. Okay, locating Pig. Actually, I guess I should ask her about Pug. If she knows about him, I probably should have continued that conversation.
What can I do for you?
Ask about Pug.
Pug is ugly as sin and smells like he sleeps in a latrine.
Wow.
On and off for the past week or so, I've seen him keeping an eye on your office.
Okay. Now we know he smells like a latrine. Chelsea, I'm counting on you.
Talk to me, handsome. Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, it was good that she kind of kept it under wraps that you were being stalked there for a little while. See if the pawn shop knows anything. Let's go ask all our friends.
Can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
No.
I don't know anything about that.
Go ask Ron Howard. Celebrated director Ron Howard.
Ask away. Sorry, can't help you with that.
All right. See you later, Opie Cunningham.
Okay, what's on your mind? Sorry, Mife.
Moif.
Can't help you there.
Okay. Doing great. We're making progress. We've talked to several people. We've learned nothing. But there's still several more people we could talk to, or at least one or two. Who else do we have?
On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much.
Getting the Ritz, of course. There's nobody in here. Except the ghost of a clown. What do we think, gang? Electronics shop. There we go. Thank you.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Been a while since we talked to this great guy.
Well, what are you looking for?
Twisted
I'm looking
humor.
for a going away gift for my dog Reggie. Have you got any chicken bones?
Oh, try Fido's novelty shop. They have nice doggy gifts.
I'm not sure if that was twisted humor. Sounded like you just said something.
What?
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to get that Windows update right now. Thank you so much, game. Or OS, rather.
Do you have fax machines?
Sure do. In fact, there's one older model in the blue light special box.
I tried not to stare, but it threw me off when I saw how cross-eyed Ham Underwood is.
Well, what are you looking for?
How about something delicious, but not too fattening?
There's a dairy air not far from here. Try the super tofu burger.
Oh man, I'd eat a super tofu burger right now. Huh. I don't seem to be able to get anywhere in the discussion with him.
What?
Tried all three. Oh, I forgot Coit Tower was even a place we could go.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Do the colors on the locations signify anything? It's not like a complete still in progress.
Hiya, Murphy. Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Good to see you, Beak.
Congratulations. Now you'll have to carry a stick around to keep the women off you.
Oh, come on, Murphy. Quit funning me.
Quit funning me. Let's see. Ask about Pug.
Well, Pug and I used to hang out sometimes, but I haven't seen him for a while. I heard he's gotten a job of some kind. He doesn't work very often, and he usually sleeps in a box down by the Snow White warehouse.
Following Beak's instructions, I hang around the warehouse. Not long after, a gust of
Oh,
wind
no.
carries a horrible stench into my nasal passages. I turn and see a shadowy figure waddle into the alley.
The way you look at me, it makes me nervous.
Like this guy. Like how it kind of looks like he might be floating like a few inches off the ground. King of Pain.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Pug. I'm here for a friendly chat.
You mean you're not there to hurt me?
A little bit of Peter Lorre coming here.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess I am.
I must be going now.
Okay, you run and I'll shoot. Then we'll see who's faster.
This talk of guns has frightened me. I think I've soiled myself.
Oh no.
You know, I don't care what you think. Because right this second you've got one foot in the grave and the other's on a big fat banana.
Yes, and what right do I have to think? You despise me, don't you? Please don't kill me.
Give me my wallet and I promise I won't hurt you. At least not very much.
Why are you treating me like I'm some kind of criminal?
Because I can't justify treating you like a lady.
You're a cynical person, if you'll forgive my saying so.
Can you imagine two people on the planet having this conversation?
Yep, that's me. A cynical PI with a loaded gun and no wallet.
Here's your wallet. You will see I have spent very little of your money. Tell me, how did you find me?
Well, you're pretty sneaky, but someone saw you rob me. They also said you were tailing me.
I was hired to follow you. I provide people with information through ways of my own.
Such as? Curious about details.
Oh, and stealing my wallet was in the job description.
No, I'm just looking for ways to make extra money.
Who isn't these days?
I was hired by an old PI who called himself the Colonel. He paid me to follow you and report back on everyone I saw you talk to. He also wanted me to tell him if I saw you with a little statue of a bird. He told me very little else, though he said that he had to find out if you could be trusted. There,
Frosted.
I have told you everything I know. Now let me go, and I shall not bother you again.
Now's when we shoot him. Oh. Maybe not. Yeah, I wonder how many paths that dialogue tree had too. I mean, it felt like it might be infallible.
The Colonel was my
encounter.
mentor in the detective biz. When I was a young, idealistic crime fighter, I didn't understand some of the Colonel's unethical PI methods. I reported the Colonel to the PI licensing board, and his license was temporarily revoked. In the years since, I've come to understand and even occasionally use the Colonel's questionable methods, but we've never made up.
The Colonel's be questionable
I haven't seen the Colonel's
methods.
office since we fell out 15 years ago. From the look of the exterior, the Colonel's kept it up nicely. I knock on the door and it swings open. The place is trashed.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cooking accident.
I guess I'm gonna have to put off that trip to the Caribbean. Maybe permanently.
My God. What happened? Who did this to you?
A chameleon.
Oh, yeah.
He's some kind of shapeshifter. I swear he's the devil himself.
What did he want? Why did he attack you?
Oh, he thought I had it. When he found out I didn't, he tried to torture me into telling him where it was. Yeah, he got impatient and stuck a knife in my chest. I must have passed out. I didn't get enough sleep last night.
Yeah, it's tough out there.
No.
What was he looking for?
The winter chip. The cult wants it.
Yeah, I want that knife.
Planning a doomsday party. They're afraid whoever's got the chip might stop them. You're gonna have to find it and get it to Capricorn. Yeah, they know what to do with it.
But I don't know where to look. You gotta give me some help.
Yeah, please.
There's no time.
Let's talk a little longer.
There's a disc by the bookcase. It's got information on the winter chip. Don't fail me, Tex. I hope to God you've learned something after all these years.
I fly the Colonel to the hospital and the attendants rush him into surgery, but won't tell me what his chances are. I know I should go and search the Colonel's office for the disc he referred to, but I'm having a hard time keeping my eyelids popped open. I decide to go back to my office for a couple of hours of shut-eye. As I open the door, I catch a whiff of expensive perfume, then feel my jaw slam into a brick wall.
Oh, no.
When my vision clears, I'm seated across from a beautiful Oriental woman.
We don't say that
with
anymore.
matching goons on either side of me.
Good
And
evening,
gooning means
Mr.
something
Murphy.
completely different.
Please, have a seat.
Good-natured.
Gee, thanks. My dogs are really tired.
Yes, you've been very busy, haven't you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Eddie Ching.
You're Eddie Ching? Sure hope you're not here to kill me.
That will depend on you, Mr.
Uh-oh.
I have learned that you were hired to steal a statuette from my apartment. I admire the skill you display in doing so, but I must now ask you to return the bird to me.
I'm going to say, in this situation, I would use some pathetic groveling.
Look, I swear on my mother's grave I don't have it. Someone mugged me last night and stole it. Please don't kill me. Please, I'll do anything, but don't kill me.
It's gone? You imbecile! Have you no idea what you've done? You were set up. The person who hired you belongs to a group so powerful, they may hold the fate of the world in their hands. The statuette is worthless, except to this cult. And I went to great lengths to keep it from them. And all it took was one idiotic PI to give these fanatics the talisman they need to loose the demons of hell upon the earth.
Tender-hearted.
Okay, I made a mistake. You won't help things by calling me names.
You obviously don't understand what I'm saying. With the statuette, the cult will fulfill its prophecies, unleashing an unimaginable flood of destruction. The prophecies
that doesn't sound great.
In 6 days. If the statuette is not recovered before then, nothing will matter. We'll all be dead.
Oblivious to the implications, bored or curious.
You mean to tell me the world is gonna end on Thursday? Damn it! I don't get my unemployment check till Friday.
The cult knows about me. They tried several times to steal the statuette once they learned I had it. They will not allow me or my operatives to obstruct their plans. You, however, they do not consider to be a threat. The cult is behind the crusade for genetic purity.
That's my advantage.
I don't know any more than what I've told you, except for the identity of the man who set you up. He is known as the Chameleon. If you can find him, you will be within reach of the statuette. You should realize that your blunder makes you responsible for 10 billion lives. Hope for your own sake that you can succeed where more powerful people cannot. Let this be a reminder to you not to repeat your mistakes. If you fail, I will see you in hell.
All right, see ya. Oh, man.
So, did he have the chip or not?
I never found out. My usual methods of persuasion weren't working, so I had to get a little more forceful.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, his lights go out. I think I killed him.
Dead men don't help us. We've got to find out about that chip. If the Colonel didn't have the chip, then he probably sent it to Murphy. Stick around and keep tabs on him until the last second. But don't kill him. If the chip doesn't show up, make sure Murphy doesn't blunder into our path. If you find the chip, destroy it. Then you can do what you want with Murphy.
Murphy. Yes. A code, a toad, and a cigarette load. Sure. Why not?
Maybe I need a career change. 2 days in a row waking up in a semi-conscious stupor is enough for anybody. My nose is so sore my eyes water when I inhale and all my front teeth shift slightly when I exhale. On top of all this, I found out that the world population could be annihilated because of me. That's just too much guilt to heap on a guy at this hour of the morning. Looks like I'm on my own. I'll need to find that disc the Colonel referred to. And what about that Countess? Was she on the level or was she just feeding me a line?
Great questions, all. Hey, Retro Gamer Dad. Is this the best game ever? Paul, I am loving this. Like, I am flat out adoring Under a Killing Moon. It is fantastic. One of the best games I've played in recent memory here on Retro Adventure Wednesday, I would say. So, is it the best game ever? Probably not, but man, am I digging it. It's good stuff. But I think here at the end of this day, this is probably a good place for me to pause for the evening. I think that we'll jump back in next week with more of day 4 of Under a Killing Moon. I'd originally said that I was going to stream tomorrow night. I'm sorry, actually Friday night. I think I'd said I was going to stream more Rosewater. That's probably going to be pushed back. I forgot that I had family coming into town on Friday. I won't make them try to sleep while I bellow into my microphone down the hall from them. But yeah, I know exactly, Ben. We're recording tomorrow. There's a hot quest that we're putting on wax. We're heading into the studio. We're gonna get this thing recorded soon. So yeah, this isn't the tomorrow night is Quest night, but then I'll probably be back Saturday night or Sunday with a little bit more Rosewater. And of course, there'll be more of this one next Wednesday on Retro Adventure Wednesday. Thank you everybody for hanging out. This was super fun. I hope you enjoyed it as well. We should get a raid going. Let's drop in on Cylon by the Sea is playing Monkey Island 2. It's always fun to drop in on her channel, and Monkey Island 2 is certainly not a bad game to drop in on. So let's head over there, folks. Thanks again for hanging out. This was a blast, and I'll see you again pretty soon. Take care.